Alright guys, it's Jake, as far as you know. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've done a video, but it's not my fault. Last week I went to record my new video on my iPod for a change, because I thought that maybe it would be better sound quality or better picture quality than my webcam that I've got on my laptop, which I am using at the moment, because the following happened. I stood and recorded for 1 hour while the iPod was recording upside down and about 5 seconds out of sync with the video. The audio was about 5 seconds out of sync with the video. I wasn't best pleased. But then, when I tried to record off of my laptop as usual, already a little bit annoyed, I was getting about 1 frame every 4 seconds, which is a lot worse than it is usually. Usually I get about 3 frames a second, which is still pretty bad, but nowhere near as bad as that. So I was just jerking around all over I was juttering around all over the place, I'll rephrase that one. So I was a bit annoyed, and I went in the living room and I just forgot about it, and I tried to forget that I had to do a video this week, but then I remembered that I did. Okay, right, on with the video. Oh, it's getting dark far too early now. Well, I thought it was about time that I started to script my videos, because I've realised that my attention span won't allow me to write a script that's about 10, 12 or 15 minutes long. So I thought it'd be a good idea to write a script, because I'll only be able to do like a 6-minute video. That's my theory. It'll depend on like what I do in this video, how that actually works. The only part of this video that hasn't been scripted is the first bit that you've just seen, and this bit now, because obviously I didn't know when I wrote the script that I was going to say. Yeah, you get it. Once again, I am so sorry about the gap between videos. They seem to be getting longer. I need to start getting to a rhythm of doing these. These videos turn into just me apologising about things. I should just do an apology video at the end of like 10 videos. I'm sorry about the gap between videos. I'm sorry for not being funny all the time. I'm sorry if you don't like my videos. I'm sorry for leaving the toilet seat up. I'm sorry for eating all the food in the fridge. Sorry about the cuts in my videos. Perhaps not. So let's dive almost straight into this week's topic, which is, as you can tell by the title, awkward introductions and just awkward situations in general. That won't be the whole title, I don't think, depending on how I feel when I actually put this on YouTube. Yeah, so awkward situations in social situations. Oh, I'm a poet and I wasn't aware of the fact. Now, in these videos, I may come across as quite a confident individual, and I actually used to be. I used to do shows for a drama group. But as time's gone on, I've become less and less confident, and now I'm quite the opposite of how I seem on these videos. Actually, I struggle to make conversation with people that I hardly know sometimes. Like, I have no idea how to talk to them. I know people say, just be yourself. But if I was to do that, they would probably run away or call the local insane asylum. So usually, if I'm meeting a new person, it goes a little bit something like this. Oh, hello. How's things? Not bad. Oh. Cool. So it's not really my fault. I mean, I do make an effort. I don't know if anyone else has had the same problem, but I have the same thing with quite a few people that I actually know as well, or know to a certain degree. Like, I'll be walking around college, and I'll see someone I know, and usually it goes in about 3 stages. If you don't really know the person, this is usually how it'll go. Oh, okay then. If you sort of know the person, it could go a little bit something like this. Hi. Oh. And if you know that person a little bit better, it could go a little bit something like this. Hi. Hi. Oh god, that was even higher. Insert random topic here. Insert random generic mostly happy topic related answer here. They don't actually say that, otherwise I'd be quite worried. Good. So that's my 3 stages for people that you hardly know. Awkward silences are something that really sort of, they kind of come unannounced and then you're stuck, you don't know what to do. I go on a website every now and then called Funny Junk, I don't know if any of you have ever seen it, and it's quite good. You see like lots of different funny funny pictures that people post, and one of the pictures gave me a good idea. It was talking about awkward silences, and it basically said, when you encounter an awkward silence, get some confetti and just throw it in the air, and it'll start the conversation going again. They'll either punch you in the face, so getting confetti in their hair, or they could just, start laughing and... Tell you this wasn't in the script, so yeah, so I knew this was going to happen. The other day I went to a shop, I can't tell you the name because of, problems with stuff, but I went to this shop, it's local, it's near me, it's a big chain, and I went in and I wanted to buy some party poppers for this video so I could show you what I meant. I went with Matthew and Adam, and we also found some silly string, or whatever you want to call it, so we wanted to get that for old time's sake, because we always used to get it at like carnivals and things. So we went to the self-checkouts and we went up and we scanned it through, and when we scanned the party poppers through, we had a problem. It flashed up red, saying you're not old enough, or check to do an age check. Sorry, I keep getting my words muddled up. So we went to the checkout, and this woman came up and she said, "Excuse me, how old are you?" And we said, "I'm 16." Oh, I said, "I'm 16." Well, no. She went to Matthew first, and she said, "How old are you?" And he said, "I'm 16." And she said, "I'm sorry, but you can't buy that. And you can't buy the silly string either, because you have to be 16 to buy both." So he said, "Right, okay." Now, I noticed back at the shelves that on the party popper, it actually said 14 on the box. So when she came over to my till to cancel it, I said, "Excuse me, love, right? But it says 14 on the box, so does that mean we still have to be 18 to buy it, or anything like that?" She said, "Well, look, this shop's law, they have their own laws now, crying out loud. You have to be 18 to buy these." So I said, "Right, okay then." I had a packet of crisp as well, and that's coming up. So she said, "Right, you can't buy the silly string, and you can't buy the party poppers. Do you still want the crisp?" And I had a dilemma in my head: do I still want the crisp? Can I be bothered eating the crisp? I said yes, right? So she scanned them back through, and I went to say, "Actually, no, maybe not. I've changed my mind." But I stopped halfway through the sentence, and I don't know what she thought I said, but she turned around to me and said, "Gonna stop any swear words," because she actually swore. This employee at this shop. Oh no, I said the name. Oh. If you're going to be a funny little sugar lump, then get out of this shop. Right? So I went, "Hang on a minute, you don't even know what I was going to say." But she just walked off and stormed off, menstruating, I don't know. Oh. Employees. As you may have guessed, sorry, I'll get back onto the main topic now. That was quite a long anecdote, longer than I thought. It was about 2 minutes. Anyway, as you may have guessed, I hate awkward introductions, alright? That's one of the things I really dislike about being social, is introducing yourself. Because I never know whether to say, "Hello, my name's Jake," or just go, "Hello," or just ignore them completely, because they'll probably ignore me, or whatever. But awkward oh no, my brain's frazzled. Awkward introductions is a big problem for me, and that is why I have always started my videos, except my first one, like this. "Alright, it's Jake, as far as you know." "Alright guys, it's Jake, as far as you know." "Alright, it's Jake, as far as you know." "Alright guys, it's Jake, as far as you know." "Alright guys, it's Jake, as far as you know." "Alright, it's Jake, as far as you know." "Alright guys, it's Jake, as far as you know." Anyway, that is about it for this week. As always, give this video a like or a favourite if you enjoyed it. The links to my Facebook form and oh, I should just stop. The links to my Facebook, Twitter and Formspring are down in the description. A bit high. Down in the description. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, I'm also now on Tumblr. See, I'm like expanding myself. Under the name Dark Matter Sparks. Don't even ask, I haven't got a clue, it just came into my head. That name is there. As always, subscribe if you want to see more of me. Hopefully I will be bringing out new videos bring about bring out about bring out a few more before Christmas. There, I finally got my words out. Anyway, subscribe if you want to see more of me. I have been Jake, as far as you know, and I will see you again soon. Wait, almost forgot. Good friend of mine, Calum Cronins, has started a YouTube channel where he sings songs. He's singing stuff like Michael Bublé and well, not old stuff, but swing and stuff like that. His YouTube name is very inventive. It's Calum Cronins, and I'll put a link to that also in the description. If you like Michael Bublé, if you like Frank Sinatra, if you like anything like that, then that is the place for you to go. He's a very good singer, good friend, and yeah, so check that out. And yeah, I'll see you again soon.